Hey, Matthew Hagee. I'm a certified coach with Optavia, and I want to share a couple things with you. I've coached over 1,000 people personally, and I've had a lot of different conversations. So I'm going to give you some tips that are going to help you on your health or weight loss journey. Number one, I've got an event coming up, whether it's a wedding, whether it's Christmas, whether it's the holidays, whether it's a birthday party. Go into that event with a plan. If your plan is to have some mashed potatoes, make it a choice. Or have the plan not to have the mashed potatoes. If your plan is to have one or two drinks, make that a choice. When you make the choice and you have a plan, you're okay with it, and you're okay if you gain a few pounds and you move on. But you make that choice. Or have a plan that, hey, I'm going to stick to the 5 and 1 to a T. But go into an event with a plan, because the decision and the plan is already made. And whatever the choices you make, you don't have to feel guilty about it. So develop a plan, call your coach, and your coach will help you develop a plan to go into that event, because this will not be the last birthday party or the last Christmas or the last winter or the last wedding or the last holiday that you'll ever be a part of. So you're going to learn to go into events and holidays with a different mindset, and that's going to help make your weight loss sustainable. The only way you fail on this plan is if you stop trying. So this program works. It's studied. It's backed by science. It works. The only way you fail is if you don't quit. So let's just say you go off plan a little bit, whether it's ice cream at night or sugar cereal at night or a slice of pizza. That's okay. That's okay. What's not okay if you quit because you made one choice. That's in the past. Eat it, enjoy it, move on, and deal with that. It's okay. And when you get into maintenance, you're going to be able to go back to some of those things that you used to enjoy. But when you're on the 5 and 1, you're going to stay away from those things like the pizza or the ice cream, and maybe even alcohol. Even though, alcohol is not part of the plan, but there are ways to enjoy some of those choices if you're okay with the consequences. You have a coach while you're on this plan. Reach out to your coach. Text them, call them. Some people say, my coach never reaches out to me. The phone works both ways, right? So text your coach. They'll probably be happy to hear from you. They'll probably reach back to you. Let them know where you're at. Whether it's once a week or call your coach once a week, and here's the benefit of it. Your coach is there to celebrate your victories and also help you if you're having any issues along the way. Not judge you, but help you. So I was a football player, and let's just say we ran a play and we got 5 yards. We didn't get a first down. We didn't score a touchdown. We got 5 yards. We celebrate. We chest bump. We high five everybody. The crowd gets excited. We didn't score. We didn't get a first down. But it's going to help us get that first down. It's going to help us get that touchdown. It's going to help us win the game. So use your coach to celebrate your victories along the way, whether it's a text message or a phone call. While you're on your journey, you want to make your weight loss sustainable. So how do we make it sustainable? If your focus is always the scale, that's great. That's a quantitative way of measuring what you're doing and how you're doing, and kind of understand what's happening with your body. However, if your focus while you're on a health journey is weight loss, you're probably going to put the weight back on. Just like if you go to the gym, if you say, I'm going to the gym to lose weight, you're probably going to put the weight back on, even though weight loss is 100% diet, in my opinion. So your focus should be, I'm eating better to be healthier. I want to be healthier for me. I want to be healthier for my family. I want to be healthier for my kids. I just want to feel better. Okay, I want my clothes to fit better. Whatever it is, exercise to be healthy. Don't eat healthy to be healthy. Have your focus be off the scale. I weigh myself every day. I like the scale because it gives me feedback of how I'm doing on my journey. But when I eat because I want to be healthy. So make that be your focus. Even the scale is one way of measuring how we're doing. How do your clothes fit? How's your energy? How's your sleep? How do your joints feel? How do you feel mentally? How's your clarity throughout the day? There are other non-scale victories. So look at other non-scale victories besides, just the scale. Dieting versus going on a journey. When you diet, your goal is to lose weight, to get to point A to point B. Okay, and you're probably going to lose 30 pounds, and there's lots of great diets out there. But our goal with Optavia is not just weight loss. It is to go on this journey where you might lose 50 pounds and put 10 back on. That's part of your journey. You still have a coach. You still have a community. Right back there, you have the Habits of Health system. There's books to help guide you. A lot of you are in Facebook groups. So this is a journey. Stay on your journey. On a diet, my goal is to lose weight. You're going to put it back on if you go back to those bad habits. With Optavia, we want to change our habits and create healthy habits and create a healthier relationship with food. I've had some people say, I love carbohydrates. For me, I love Rice Krispie treats. Well, when you love food, you're going to go back to them. Sometimes those excess carbohydrates or those excess sugars are what are causing us to be unhealthy. Or I just love alcohol, or I love my wine. You might be in an abusive relationship with food, where that food is causing you to gain weight, to not feel good mentally, to not have your joints feel good. So I suggest to either change your relationship with food, and in changing your relationship with food, maybe break up with some of those food choices. Now, if you have the ability to eat just a few pieces of popcorn, a little bit of mashed potatoes, or maybe one piece of pie, or maybe a couple of scoops of ice cream, well, that could be a healthy relationship with food. But some people don't have the ability because they're addicted to sugar. Some people don't have the ability because food is love, food is comfort, food is celebration, food is happiness, food is being sad. So you need to change that relationship with food. Maybe have a couple of scoops of ice cream because you want to enjoy it, not because you're rewarding yourself, not because you're feeling sad and ice cream is going to make you feel good because it's going to give you that dopamine. So change your relationship with food. And sometimes you need to break up with those foods and just not go back to them. But I also recommend stop telling yourself, I love carbohydrates, I love food, I love alcohol. Well, if you love it, you're going to give it everything you have. Okay? Love the people around the table. You can enjoy food. You can totally still enjoy food. It can still be a big part of your life. You can enjoy cooking. But if loving it is creating being overweight or obesity-related illnesses, then you might want to change the words you use in your brain and change that relationship with food. Here's the thing about carbohydrates. People are talking about calories. Well, it only has 100 calories. Well, 100 calories, it's got 30 grams of carbohydrates. 1 gram of carbohydrates holds on to 3 grams of water. So if you drink a Michelob Ultra, let's just say, that has 2 grams of carbohydrates. You're going to hold on to 6 grams of water, so you're holding on to 8 grams are going to be held onto your body, right? Well, it's 70 calories. Let's just say you drink soda, 70 calories of soda. That's going to be 30 grams of carbohydrates, okay? And that's going to hold on to just 30 grams of carbohydrates, so about 120 grams of water. So you're getting 70 calories in the Michelob Ultra, holding on to 8 grams of water, or 70 calories of soda holding on to 120 grams of water. So pay attention to the carbohydrates also in terms of weight loss or weight gain, not just the calories. Take a look at those carbohydrates. For example, a Coors Light has, I don't know, I've got to check, but I think 11 grams of carbohydrates. That's going to be, let's just say 44 grams of water you're going to be holding on plus the carbohydrates. Or if you drink a Michelob Ultra, that's 2 grams of carbohydrates. So keep an eye on those carbohydrates, whether it's alcohol or other foods. You have a health coach. Your health coach is going to keep you accountable. So my example is the dentist. To go to the dentist, before I go to the dentist, I floss. After I go to the dentist, I floss. When I stop going to the dentist, I floss a little less because I don't have anybody to be accountable to. Your health coach is there to help keep you accountable. Somebody you can answer to, not that you need that person, but it's nice to have somebody to hold you accountable to your goals. So call your health coach, text your health coach, follow your health coach on social media, participate in the Facebook groups in social media. That will all help keep you accountable. And if you become a health coach, you're, I believe, 85% more likely to keep the weight off because now you are accountable to your clients, you're more accountable to the community, you're more tied into the community. So there are a lot of benefits to becoming a health coach. Some people do it for finances. Some people do it because they want to be accountable to their health goals. Some people do it because they want a health-minded community. There's a variety of ways reasons people become a health coach, but that's something that you need to ask yourself. Hey, do I want to be part of a community? Do I want to be part of a program that has a compensation plan guide to it where if I put time and effort into it, I can get paid for it? Do I want to be more accountable to my clients? Also, are there people I love and care about that I want to share this program with? If you don't become a health coach, people you love and care about might work with your coach, but they probably would rather work with you. And the other thing is, I love about health coaching is it's worked on my personal growth and development. So I've got to learn, grow, and change so I can help other people. So how about choices versus cheats, and I know it's just semantics and it's a word, but if you're going to do something and you're going to say, hey, I went off plan, I had a cheat. Well, why not just say I made a choice? What if somebody were to say I cheated on a test or I cheated my way through school? What if somebody were to say that? It would have a negative association in your brain. Same thing with food. We want to develop a positive relationship with food. We want to use positive words with food because the way we think controls the way we feel, and the way we feel controls the way we act. Actually, the words we use control the way we think. The way we think controls the words we use. The words we use control how we feel, and how we feel controls how we act. So our whole goal is to change the behavior. In order to change the behavior, we have to change the way we think. We have to change the words we use, and that's going to change the way we feel, and that'll change the way we act. So anyway, just some conversations I've had with my clients in an 11-minute span. It might be a little bit longer by the time I'm done wrapping this up. If you like my videos, like, follow, comment, or share. I enjoy the comments. They motivate me. I just took time out of my day to help you on your journey. So if you give me a like, if you give me a comment, if you follow my YouTube channel, or if you share it with other people, maybe this will help them on their journey, whether they're on Optavia or not. It could help them on their journey. So anyway, have a great day. Peace.